Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carolina and I'm gonna be showing you today something very exciting because it's been like many people or many videos that I've seen, long time for me to get this planner, and I finally got it. I actually got it just out of the blue, no birthday, no Christmas, no nothing. I just got it in my cart for so long that I said I'm gonna get it no matter what. And yeah, the only thing is that I looked to my husband. I looked at my husband and I said, "This is the time." And then he started laughing. So yeah, today I'm gonna show you my pocket planner. This one is a MOTERM Lux, I think, 2.0, and is pocket size. So yeah, as I'm saying, I've been wanting it for a very long time, and I finally got it. So today I'm gonna just do a quick flip through, and yeah, I'm gonna show you how I use it for personal planning. And for this I've used a lot of freebies. I'm gonna just write down below on the comments, all the where I got them from, but I'm sure most of you know all of them. And sort of like the other half is designed by me on Canva. So there are freebies as well, and I'll put the link below. So just heads up for you. So yeah, as you can see, I took a couple of days to set it up, so that's why I took a while to do this video. But yeah, I think it's ready. It's not super chunky yet, but it's starting to be heavy. So I don't think I'm gonna add like a lot of more things. Well, we'll see, right? But yeah, my husband keeps laughing at me, but it's okay. It's cute. All right. So, well, the outside of a planner is super soft. Is kind of like, I don't know, the texture. I love the texture. Funny story is that I got this. I think it's rosé. The name is kind of like a pale pink planner. But at the last minute, I changed my mind, and I actually wanted the one that was like pale beige, right? But yeah, in the end, it wasn't available. So so I said, okay, let's take the pink one. Right. I still love it. Right. I love it. I love the size. I love the rings because I'm gonna show you. This is my previous planner, right? So you see the difference. It's kind of like 3 times the the fatness of a planner. So yeah, I'm super happy I got it. I love it. All right. So let's go ahead. Before I go through all the layouts, I'm gonna just show you a little bit of what I have in the pockets and the ribbons thingies. So basically, I keep it as functional as possible. I don't really use a lot of stickers and a lot of embellishments on this planner. So what I do is I use these post-it notes if I want to do something, if I'm going to write down something out of the layout. And I don't know where I got it from. I'm not sure. It says stationery Japan, so I don't know. It came with something else, but I wouldn't know. I don't remember, to be honest. Then I have this icon ruler, if you or stencil, that I mostly use, actually not really the icons, but this little circle to make the to-do lists. And I sometimes have it here, or I sometimes put it, in these rings here. So it doesn't matter. It's quite useful. So I keep it always with me in here. And here I have, like basic stickers, circle stickers, just for the monthly planner, mainly. And in this pocket, I think I have a couple of stickers for the dividers, I think it is, but I don't really have a lot of stuff here. Yeah, just spare stickers for the dividers. And I might put some coins there or something, like emergency money. But anyway, I don't want to make it super heavy, putting things in the pocket. And here I have two dividers that I don't use. This is for Crystal Plans. This is a freebie from here. They are super nice. And I used actually the other ones, right? I think they are 6 or something. And I used kind of like 4. So this is super nice. I love them. And here I've got some stickers that I might use, some basic simple stickers from Studio Calico. So I might use or might not, but in the end, you know, it's kind of like there. Right. On the other side, before we go through these, I've got a little notebook that I made myself with spare paper, spare pattern paper from Studio Calico, and some grid paper that I had, some old, super old grid paper. But I love it because it's faded. So it's super easy to write, you know, it's not crowded. So that I have it there in case I have to write something, you know, like maybe journaling or something like that. And here again, some post-it notes, just one post-it note and little mini post-it notes that I used also for like index tabs, and same here. And that's it basically. Right, and for the pens that I'm using for these planners, the one that I'm using the most, or the usual one that I normally write with, is this Auto Slimline needle point, right? Something like that it's called. Yeah, so this is super, super cute. It's a gel point, needle point pen, and yeah, I like it. I love it. And I have a tiny handwriting, so I think it's super appropriate, right, for this planner. And here, they're not super glamorous. We'll see, we'll say. But yeah, this I love the needle point as well, right? So the black one is 0.25, which is extremely thin, and I love it. But I don't really use it for daily writing, right? So I use it just to highlight something or to, you know, to just write something specific that I want to write. And the red one is 0.4 to for priorities, basically, just to highlight some of the to-dos that I want to really make sure that I do. Right. Here on the front, I've got these super cute sticky notes that I use just for decoration, basically, because they are, oh, this thing is out. They are basically plasticky, so it's not that I can write on unless I use a permanent marker or something. So yeah, I use them for decoration. But I punch them, and I think they look super cute here. And before we go through, I'm gonna explain you why I have these dividers and why I have these tabs or shortcuts, right? So I divided these in 6 sections. So I normally use the monthly, weekly, the to-do, the wish lists, which is very important for me, and the one section for books, and the last one for finance, right? So these are the 6 sections that I divided the planner, and I have 4 tabs or 4 shortcuts to just highlight where I am in the month, right? This is February for tomorrow. And the first one will be monthly. Second one will be to go super quick to the weekly. And this is a super cute one that my daughter made for me. So one of my daughters. And they know I love coffee, so she made by herself, you know, this Molang cute bunny and everything else. So it's super cute. I love it. Right. And then the next one would be to go straight to the to-dos, right? Another one of my daughters did this tab or this divider shortcut, whatever you call it. So these ones are the most, how do you say, the ones that I had to reach often, right? So the first one is the monthly, second one the weekly. And then on the bottom, I have those ones that I use not so often, the to-do lists and the savings tracker, right? I kept it white, obviously, for some reasons, blank. So I'm now going to go through the sections in detail. All right, first freebie. This is from Plan with Bee. I love it because I love this artistic. I mean, it's so beautiful. These flowers, and you will see more flowers from here. If you don't know her yet, just go please and check all the amazing designs that she's got, right? And I love it because it's kind of like, as I'm always saying, very artistic and then very, just bold on the background, right? So I use this one, Ain't No Hood Like Motherhood, and this one, Boss Babe. I love that. And then at the bottom, or behind it, we have the first divider, the monthly, with the Crystal Plans freebie for the monthly at a glance. I don't mind that it says number 5 because I didn't use it, you know, with that purpose. But yeah, this monthly planner, I just suddenly forgot who this was from. I think this was, don't ask me. I think it's Peanuts Planner Co. Right, Peanuts Planner Co. So yeah, this I love it because it's super useful to just write down the most important things of the month here, and then in detail. I mean, I don't really use the monthly much. What I'm saying is that I just highlight something important that is going to happen that day, and basically that's it. I just put a dot and just the key sentence, right? So what it is in that day that must happen. So my son's birthday, I need to give back the books to the library, something like that, right? But I don't really use the monthly much. So just to remind me things, important things. Right. So this is the monthly from Peanuts Planet Co. This freebie is super sweet. I love it. And yeah, it's all the months. And then as we go through, we find just a bit to do at the back. Another one of Plan with Bee covers. So she, on the freebies, she had every cover, she had kind of like two designs, one for the cover and one for the backing. But I decided to use the backing because I thought it was quite repetitive, to have the backing of the monthly and then the cover, the next page as the cover for the next section. So what I did is I kept, the cover, the backing as another cover for another section because I've got a lot, as you're gonna see, as you'll see now. So I loved also this one, like the kind of like artistic thing, and then on the background you can see sort of like text and bold design. So I like the combination of that, right? So Plan with B, crystal plans again, and we start for the weekly. I used also the back of the page or the cover, to just stick some notes, something that I must remind, and that I take, I don't know, out of the blue because I need to write it somewhere, and then I stick it there afterwards. So for the weekly, now this is important, right? For me, um, the the planner for the week, on a personal level, doesn't happen, as much detailed as the work planner. My work planner is an A5 size, right? I need to really plan. I work like between 8 and 10 hours a day, and it's office work, right? So I really need to get all the stuff written down and take care of everything so I don't forget the minimum detail, right? So yeah, it's different, right? For me, the personal planner for the week is very light, and that doesn't mean that I don't have things to do. I've got a ton of things to do, but the thing is that I really don't have the time to to plan all the personal stuff that is happening around the house. So for me, personal planner, and this is a design made by myself that you can find also on the links below. um, I actually got inspired, and I'm gonna show you, because what I like to do is I like trying freebies from people, right, from designers, and I like seeing how it works with me, right? So on this is my previous planner, right? My daughter already took it, so she already decorated it and took away some of the stuff. But on this design, you're gonna see this is the freebie from Puffin Pages Code. And And I loved it at the beginning. I thought, wow, okay, so it's kind of like small enough to write the most important things of every day. And then it also has, you know, kind of like a to-do list, and I love it, right? So I started using it and I kind of liked it. But then, you know, I had to-do list here and to-do list there, and then maybe a lot of things every day or not enough, you know, so I wasn't sure. So as the weeks go by, I started not really feeling motivated to write there, and as you can see, I started, you know, not using it as properly or as much as I would like. So I started adding maybe some habit tracker, something like that, to just utilize this part of it or these columns that were empty. And yeah, but I didn't really love it, right? So I'm actually starting to think that this is mommy plans. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'll put the links below, right? So yeah, I don't know. You see, I started not feeling motivated enough, right? And handwriting was horrible there because I didn't care. Yeah. So yeah, I actually thought, you know what? Why don't I compress everything that happens in 2 pages, which is easier to see here, right? But if I compress everything, I think I will have the space enough, because I really hate to see these white spaces. You know, it just makes me feel that I'm not planning enough, you know, or I'm just skipping useless paper, right? I don't know. It's something like a weird feeling, right? I don't know if it happens to you as well. But yeah, the thing is that yeah, I wasn't really using it properly. So yeah, I decided to compress everything in here. So I have on the left column, I have an horizontal weekly, right, with just three points, you know, just three things that I need to really um, do during that day. And then a to-do list of the week, you know, something that is not related to that specific day, but I have to do by the end of the week. Right, so left column, horizontal weekly, right column, I have three priorities that I must remember, and that's why I use my red pen. Then my to-do list below with quite a bit of rows to write down all the to-dos, and a little space that I thought it was cute to have as the habits, right? The habit tracker. I left it empty because every week is different, right? So I have different habits that I have to remember to do. And I tried, I purchased a layout, a full layout of Habit Tracker from May Paper Co. And it's beautiful, right? But the thing is that if I have this thing on a full page or half page or whatever somewhere else, I don't really go. I don't know why, but I don't really go and fill it up. You know, it just feels like it's forced. I'm forcing myself to do it, right? So if I have it on the on the weekly planner, I can really see it at once, you know. And if I see it, I will do it because you know it's on the same page, so I don't need to change and do. You know, I'm trying to be as functional as possible with this, right? Right. So this I made myself on Canva, so you're gonna see um, on the links below that you can print it out and try. As I'm saying, you can try if you want, and if it works for you, you know, just the way I do, just try out, and if not, just you know, keep trying until you find the perfect layout for the week. It's true that I actually printed some of them. I print them close to the edge because I wanted to utilize the full page. But anyway, up to you, right? So just be patient with me. Be patient with me because I left a layout with the crop marks and everything. But my printer and I have a hate-love relationship. So just you know, just print them and trim them to size as you want. Just never mind the crop lines. Anyway, more Plan With Me beautiful flowers from With B and crystal plants. And these are the covers for, in this case, for the to-do lists. And this is the shortcut that I use at the bottom, the first shortcut. Some random notes that I took and I'm putting there to remember. And yeah, basically this is from Peanuts Planner Co. This is the basics, right? The to-do list. And I love them because it's the perfect size for my tiny writing. And yeah, I love it. So this one, I just have a bunch of papers here, a bunch of to-do lists, and it's enough for me. I think I have 4 or 5 pages, so that's okay. Next section, wish lists, right? This is very important for me to track all the presents that I have to purchase for birthdays and, all the events that happen with the family. So yeah, I just made a divider. And this I made with this printer, right? With this page. I've got, I made with this hard vellum translucent plastic. I don't know. I don't know how to call it, but this is kind of like the hard vellum. I cut them myself with the index tab, and then I stuck there, or I glued the. Well, this is adhesive paper, right? From this page. This is a roll of adhesive paper, translucent adhesive paper. So yeah, I just printed, the title, and yeah, stuck here. Super nice. I love it. Right, so this is another cover from one of my daughters that she made as well for me for this planner. And this is another layout that I designed on Canva, right, with Canva. So if you want to use it, it's a freebie, so you can have it. It's down below. So I just wrote wish list. I kept it simple, but I wanted to record, what was the occasion for that item. For example, I just made a wish list for each member of the family. So I have here a bunch of them. I write the member of the family, and if I know that she or he likes something, I write it here. I write down the price, how much it is, and the occasion. This I leave blank until I know that I can purchase it on the occasion of a birthday or any other event. So once I purchase it, I just scratch it here, right? So there's the circle there that you can tick off when it's done or bought, right, or purchased. So yeah, this I have a bunch of them. There you go. And this is the backing of one of the designs that I had, that I told you earlier, that I use also as a cover for the next section. Right, so a miscellaneous, I have a little bit of everything here. And this is another one of my designs. And despite it says shopping list, it's really a shopping list, but this is a special shopping list, right? Like a short shopping list of all the items that I don't usually buy on the usual um, shops, right? So I write down these shops that maybe are far and I don't usually go. But for example, in this shop, I really like the fish, right? So and some of the items that they have that they don't have in the normal supermarket that I go. So yeah, basically, this is just to remember the items that I want to or that I have to buy that are not in the normal shops. So yeah, that's why it's got only like four rows, right? 4 items. Yeah, this is a huge paper clip from Studio Calico from one of the subscriptions that I had, and yeah, I use it also as a kind of like a shortcut, right? So whenever I fill it from here, I just flip the page and I find it quickly. The previous to last divider, books, another one of the backings that I love, and another design, super minimal design that I love, Thrive, Flourish, I love it. So this section, I have all the books that I want to read. I didn't obviously write the ones that I finished already. This is the kind of like the wish list for books. So I've got a couple of pages here. I think this is a design from Canva. No, sorry, Plan with B. Plan with B. It clearly says here, Plan with B. so, so this is a design that I love because I love the handwriting on the at the top, right? Well, sort of like the font that looks like handwriting, and the nice and simple design with rows, just with lines underneath. So another one of the backings, and then I put this flower that my daughter gave me, and I kind of like pressed it a little bit, and it looks beautiful there. Kind of like a contrast with these flowers, right? Another backing, I think this was from Crystal Plants. And this is a design that I did myself. You can find it also below, with or from one of the templates that I found in Canva. So this design just says briefly, or it's kind of like a brief review of all the books that I've read, and also the score. So basic information, title, author, what's the date that I started reading, finish date, how many pages, and just two lines of a review, right? I mean, I don't need more. I think it's okay, it's just the feeling of the book that you read. And I like it because, it makes me, or it gives me a lot of ideas, for next books on how to read, if I would like to read them or not, right? Another backing, flowers, beautiful. And then the last divider, right? This is the finance divider. Another one of my daughters making another cover for me, beautiful cover. And this divider I use, this one is from Puffin Pages Co. This is the monthly overview. And this one, I don't really use it as a monthly overview. I put it in the finance section because I like to highlight what date is for paying what. So these are not really like recurrent bills, right? This is just like punctual things that I have to pay on those days. They are different from the recurrent ones. So yeah, I like it and I use it for that, right? I just pointed it out, like highlight it somehow with one color, whatever. And then this is the legend on each month. I covered it for obvious reasons. And more flowers. And this is from Plan with Bee again, and this is a recurring bills, right? So this one I use for the opposite of the previous one. So the previous one was to track or to keep in mind, all the payments that I have to do out of the ordinary, and this is the recurrent ones. Basically, this is all the things that I had to pay in January. So for me to know how much budget I have to have for what part. This is something that I have to keep in mind also every month, and see how much I have to pay every month for that. Another cover, beautiful cover. Another shortcut from my daughter, my older daughter, again with Molang. And this is the last layout that I designed, and this is called Savings Tracker, right? So I kept it simple. Well, I was inspired by another one of the layouts that I bought from May Paper Co. on an A5 size, but again, it worked pretty well. But I kept it in the work planner, which I didn't like because I prefer the personal planner, and I didn't really utilize the whole page, right? It was kind of like half of the page was useless for me, It was too much to write, and I didn't really know what to write. So I think here it's gonna be much easier because it's kind of like straightforward, and there's not much space to write. So I'm gonna fill the whole page. So basically, I just said at the top the reason for the savings, start and end date, and the goal, right? How much money is the goal that I want to save for, and column for date, deposit, and withdraw, and then the balance. So yeah, because guys, I've seen a lot of saving trackers that say date, deposit, balance. What about withdraw? I withdraw money from the savings, I'm sorry, but I do. So yeah, I do it quite often actually. So I need to know. And then on the layout that I purchased, it didn't say that, right? So I kind of got lost with all deposits but no withdrawals, but I was always missing money. So yeah, there was something wrong there. So I decided to incorporate this column. Right, so I designed actually two layouts, right? This one that has 20 rows, 20 items, or 20 entries, right? And until 100%, of course. because I consider this for a short-term saving. And on this side as well, on the back as well. But here at the bottom, at the end of this, I designed one for long-term savings, right? And these are these two. So these long-term savings are 20 items at the front and up to 43 at at the at the at the backing. So yeah, I think this could be considered as a long-term saving, right? Because it's kind of 43 entries. So yeah, basically, um, this last divider that I used, this leather divider that I hold my red pen in, is for basically the notes. So these are the original notes that came with the MOTERM. And yeah, I did kind of like the pen test here to see which ones were gonna be nice to use in this planner. And I just stuck random notes here that I had here and there and there. And yeah, basically, I like accessing quickly to the notes because it's at the back. Well, this is kind of like another translucent in vellum paper, right? Another layout. Um, and yeah, well, some card here. And basically that's it. I didn't really say what I had here, but I had some pocket money, some cash there, and some vouchers and an email that I really have to remember. So, so yeah, this is my planner, and so far I'm loving it. I'm using everything, so that's great. Obviously, some things more than another ones, but in the end, I love it. I mean, it's just so beautiful. And I think this is the end of it. It's not super chunky. I love it so far. It will probably get chunky. I'm not sure. But I will start, uh, keep trying. I will keep trying and see which ones I need to update or which ones I'm going to be tired of and I need to change or add. So yeah, this is the end of this video. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you did really like it, please subscribe to the channel and comment on anything. If you have any questions, I will be super happy to answer. So hope to see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.